Alright, my obligatory 5-minute waiting period has passed, and now I shall play the game. Well, let me make sure my actual fucking volume is working. Hold on. Testing. Hello. Actually, I need to step out of the stream and go back into it. Alright. Testing. Yep, it works. Alright. So, last time, I think I was doing some of the story stuff. It's been a couple days. But yeah, I did some of the story stuff. I think I got pretty much to, or not pretty much, I got to the point where it's right at the end. Yeah, I did the Forest Kingdom stuff, met A2 and all that. And then what's her name back at the camp was like, hey, can you go do the final mission? Haha. And I'm like, fuck no. Not the final mission, but it's the mission where
androids generate energy from water, what purpose does the resistance have with animal protein?
Maybe it's more of a feeling thing. Like some people just want to eat it every now and then.
It appears illogical.
Hey, you got me.
Thank you, robot. But yeah, so last time I got to the point where we're right before the mission where 2B and I get separated, and that is, you can't really stop that slope towards the end of the game from there, so it's kind of like either you do them all or you don't do them all at the same time. So I'm trying to knock out a few more of the side quests that I've got going on before I hop into that, because I don't know how many of these side quests will still be available by the next playthrough. There's some of them that I'm definitely not going to worry about. Like, for instance, Pascal has that one mission that's like, hey, go collect all the old world data, which is just open every chest, and you're going to find that there, in time, are going to be people that are like that. Oh no, oh no! What is it? A moose I have been caring for has fallen ill. I do not know how to repair it. You don't repair animals like you do a machine. But if it's sick, you should try giving it some medicine. Medicine? I am not familiar with this concept. Yeah, I suppose you wouldn't be. Probably be easiest to just bring you some. Try to hang on until then, alright? Where the fuck do I get medicine from? What was I saying? The goober threw me off. Oh, I can get it from the mall. That's cool.
So we're vets now? That's new. I assume you have at least some idea where to start looking for animal medication?
We'll probably need to recreate old human recipes. We should be able to find something in the commercial facility ruins.
But yeah, we're gonna find that in time, there's gonna be a number of missions that are like, hey, could you complete this thing in your index, please? Be like, do I have to? If you want 100% completion, you do. Haha. And I've done that. I don't know that I will do it for this one. Like, I think worst case scenario, if I do want 100% it, I'm not gonna do it on stream. Like, I'll just do the goober ass side missions where you have to like fish for every fish and it takes 10 years because it's luck based. Oh god. Yeah. Hey, can you please fill out all of these percentages over here for me? Thank you. Nah. I'm not gonna do that. You don't really get a whole lot different. So, whenever you beat the game, you get like a... There's no like good ending, bad ending kind of stuff. It's pretty much just the ending. I got a toothbrush. That is a hygienic tool known as a toothbrush. Humans moved it back and forth across their teeth at a rapid rate to reduce the probability of cavities. Cavities? As in caves? Cavities are bits of decayed enamel caused by acids in the mouth. The cave analogy is not altogether inaccurate. Well, it's got nothing to do with us. Cool. But yeah, it's like once you beat the game, you beat the game. you know, it doesn't really, not a whole lot is going to change. It's not like if I do something, I get the bad ending or the good ending. So whenever I do get to the end, it'll be the end, and then like you get like a new, what's it? You get a new screen at the end, like at the startup screen, but that's about it. And then if you do the 100%, you get a different screen, which is a very nice screen. I won't lie to you, but it doesn't really. They don't want you to force yourself to 100% the game to get like some magical hidden content, which I like, because I hate that in games like where you have to 100% it to get some locked stuff. Organic pharmacological textbook discovered. The data contained within should prove effective for ungulates such as moose. Page 278 contains a recipe for anti-inflammation analgesic, which has a high probability of... Whoa, hold on. We haven't even cracked this thing open yet. How do you know what's in it? The contents of this book are contained in my internal database. What? Why didn't you tell us that when we first started looking for it? Our request for information was not submitted. Well, this has been a glorious waste of time. Let's just make the medicine and get back to the machine. Cool. Can I make the medicine by myself? Or nah. Or can I just go straight back to the... Okay, I just go straight back. Cool. It's not going to be a very long stream today, because I have an early shift tomorrow, but we'll see how long I go. I'm probably just going to be doing a bunch of side missions, so that I'm a little bit more ready to take on the end of the game, possibly tomorrow. I might do tomorrow. I know I won't be able to do the day after tomorrow. I know if I say Sunday, that's not going to mean anything if you're watching in the future. But yeah, I won't be able to do the day after tomorrow, because I'm going to be having dinner with my padre. But tomorrow I definitely might. If I don't plan on blowing my shit smooth off after my shift, then it's a real possibility. Or I could do the classic move where after a Saturday shift I take a air quotes nap and I wake up at like midnight. Could do that. That could be the move. I won't do that. Hopefully. It's not something that I'm able to control. I do set timers and alarms and everything in my power possible to wake me up, and it just doesn't happen. I'm glad it didn't work today. I like accidentally snoozed my alarm because my phone was on my chest, and so I just like clicked it, I guess, without even knowing, because I woke up and the alarm was going off. Medicine! Thank you. I will administer it immediately. Yeah, my alarm was like, it was like activating as if it was going off, but it wasn't actually making any noise or vibrating or anything, so my guess is like, because I know I fell asleep with it in my hand, so I think I just like twitched my fingers and pressed the button that muted it like while I was still asleep. I wouldn't have been late to work, but it definitely would have thrown me off if I was working today. The medicine seems to have worked. She is sleeping soundly. Good to hear. Animals are strange creatures. Unlike us, they cannot be easily repaired. It must be difficult to possess such inconvenient bodies. However, unlike us, they are also warm. So I've heard. Before I forget, please take this as payment for the medicine. 5 beast hide? Quality sachet. Where are you getting beast hide from? You killing these beasts? Come again, we will be waiting. Cool. What's the quality sachet? I have the choice sachet, which just makes it so I can get on any animal I want to. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, cool. Alright, so I've got that mission. The Colosseum I can't really do anything about right now. I have to be higher level for me to make any substantial dent in that one. Let's see. Okay, I think my only other side missions right now are the parade escort, and then these two over here. So let me, I think I'll teleport to the abandoned factory, do those missions, and then I can also do the parade escort one. The only reason I lost the parade escort one last time is because I was fucking around as a robot, and I just didn't feel like doing the mission again, but it would behoove me to simply redo the mission and actually be good at it. What's up, guys? How are y'all? Pretty much just adding these people to my catalog. Because I'm not 100% on it, but I think hacking people or remote controlling people adds them to your repertoire of MFers that you can fight as in the arena. Again, could be 100% wrong about that, but it's worth a shot. Alright, that's it. I think those are the only, like, unique people over here. However, if I stay as this robot, I might be able to snag another juicy creature over here. Like, maybe the guy that's riding on the back of the, horse? No, he's not over here. That guy has a saw. Oh well. There's another patrol over here. Ah, here we go. Alright. Hey, buddy. Don't you want to become friends with me? Haha. Okay, I can't actually hack that guy. I can only hack his steed. It's a little weird, because that is just another robot. It's not like it's an animal. It's just a robot that is configured to be in an animal shape. A little fucked up, robots. A little fucked up. I can excuse the cannibalism, but I can't excuse this shit. Uh-huh. Or maybe... No, they're not one unit, yeah, because they have 2 health bars. Ouch. Ooh, I backed up into that shit. Yow! Lightning. Oh yeah, I forget I can't pick up any more chips. I do need to sell some. I'm not a very major, like, chip optimization guy. I'm certain I'd have, like, an even easier time at the game if I was, but I just run with what I have. And hope I'm not, like, super screwing myself over. Oh wait, I need to use the teleporter. There's a reason I came over this way. I don't have any new things in my inbox, do I? No. Alright. So, I need to go to the factory over here. I was talking with one of my coworkers about Monster Hunter yesterday, because he's been playing a lot of Wilds, and I've been low-key getting the bug for it. I don't think it was a year ago, but probably close to a year ago, I played a lot of Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on the Switch. Me and my ex played it together. Yeah, it was gas, fire, flames for real. There's a lot of it's not very good on the graphics, but I don't really play Monster Hunter for the graphics. I play it for the monsters and the hunting. Surprise, surprise.
Look,
That's A2's handiwork, I bet. But I'm not picking up any sign of A2 herself. Huh? What in the world?
Pod, help me out here.
Analysis.
Shit.
It is believed to be a data log related to Yorha Unit A2.
Oh, there's gonna be a couple of these. Alright.
What's the data?
The data log has been irreparably damaged. Further analysis is impossible.
Why do a bunch of machines have A2's data?
A2B? I'm picking up other reactions. We should check them out.
But yeah, Generations Ultimate, super awesome game. Hunter rank 34. Fuck yeah! I think he told me that y'all somewhat recently just got into high rank. Because y'all just beat the,
Requested
whatever his
material
name is.
obtained.
Zoshia? Yeah, the construct machine, or the construct robot. Robot? Monster. I'm getting my games mixed up. I should. I've been kind of just waiting on it. Waiting to play whenever the expansion comes out next year. But I probably will get back into it at some point. Just because I do like killing monsters. Although I am quite a bit ahead of where y'all are, story-wise. But I know Ronnie remade his character. My coworker remade his character, or he made a character so that y'all could play at the same time. Definitely gotta get back into the flow of it, because it's been... I don't know how long it's been since I played Wilds. I know it's been like... I think it was right whenever they released Lagiacrus. I played and beat him, and then I was like, alright, cool, I've accomplished what I needed to accomplish. Satisfied my younger self who could never beat Lagiacrus in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Because I was a scrub. Ah, shit. I never lowered the drawbridge. What weapon I use depends on what game you ask me about. My list has been, whenever I first started playing in 3, I did longsword. I was bad at it. In 4,
Okay.
I did
that's the last
greatsword.
of the data
I was
chips.
bad at it.
Pod, analyze and collate the information from those
And then I
chips.
stopped playing the games for a while, and then World came out.
Data
In
set
World, I did
contains
Hunting
information
Horn,
about
and I was
Yorha Unit
a fucking
A2,
baller.
collating with data from other chips. Stand by. Collation complete. The contained data is a debriefing report for the Pearl Harbor descent undertaken during the 14th Machine War.
No kidding.
That operation was carried out by the Yorha generation that came before us, right? Anyway, mission complete, I suppose. Let's get back to the resistance camp.
Yeah, I'm bad. Let's see, yeah, so World, I did, Hunting Horn, Rise, I did Insect Glaive, and then Wilds, I have 2 characters, but one of them I did Hunting Horn again, and then the other one, which is like my main one, I did Longsword again. I say again, but I was barely even doing Longsword justice whenever I played it in 3, so I don't really count that. I try and play a new one every game. Oh, and then in Generations Ultimate, I've been playing, or I was playing Charge Blade, which has been fun. Or Switch Axe. It is Switch Axe. They're very similar, but no, it is definitely Switch Axe. So yeah, I've made my way through the roster. The only ones I really haven't done are any of the guns and or I guess any of the ranged weapons, dual blades, hammer, and charge blade. I think those are the only ones that I haven't done off the top of my head. But I know whenever I play them, I've liked every weapon that I've played so far. I just know I've wanted to play. Oh, I did do Lance in World as well. I had a character at the beginning that I played whenever it first came out that I did Lance on, and then I dropped the game for a while, and then I came back with Hunting Horn. So I have technically done Lance, and then I haven't done Gun Lance either. That's another one I haven't done. Gun Lance is, I have tried it. I won't lie. I just don't really like it a whole lot. I'm certain that there is like ways to make it like really, really cool. Because I have tried it, and it's been like, you know, I'll get like a very minor combo off and be like, alright, this is fucking badass. But all in all, I don't really like it a whole lot. Sword and Shield, that's another one too. God, there's so many fucking weapons in that game. Sword and Shield, I did also main that briefly in World. I made 3 characters in World. One was Lance, one was Sword and Shield, one was Hunting Horn. But the Hunting Horn is the one where I actually beat the game on. Sword and Shield was World. I tried it a number of times. You know, the first time it came out, I tried to play it with my friends, and we played it some, but they kind of gave up on it, and then I gave up on it in turn, and then after some time I kind of got the bug for it. So I played it, I made a new character, and then I did Sword and Shield, and that was like a solo playthrough, and a lot of people were saying Sword and Shield was good for solo, so I did that. And then the final time was whenever the expansion Iceborne came out, we replayed it, and then I made a new character called, what was that character called? Gungmire? No. That's my Dark Souls character. Fuck, I used to know it off the top of my head. It was from a game series, that actually one that I've streamed on here before, .hackgu. I'm gonna hate it if I don't remember this. Hold on. I'm just gonna look this up. It's like a super easy one. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out later. I was looking through the there's not a whole lot of good information online about the game, so I couldn't like really quick just look up like, hey, a list of all bosses. It just gave me like every single monster in the entire game, and that's not helpful at all to me. Chargeblade is a surprising one to have as your first ever Monster Hunter weapon ever. It's not unheard of. I mean, one of my friends, that was his first weapon. That's the one he stuck with. It's just such a technical looking weapon. Though I've had people say the exact same thing about Hunting Horn. Like I'd had people watch my clips of me playing Hunting Horn, and they'd be like, "Holy shit, how do you know what you're doing?" And it's like, well, you're just playing songs, really. So I guess it turns out to be not too bad once you get into it. I'll probably play Charge Blade at some point. I don't feel like making a new Wilds character, because I already have made 2. But I reckon the next character I make, well, maybe I will make one. Not like now, but maybe I'll make one leading up to the DLC coming out. Who knows? But I know, like, whatever game I play next, Monster Hunter-wise, I'll probably do, like, either a Dual Blades character or maybe Charge Blade. Kind of enjoy having to think a little when I fight. Yeah. We found more data from A2. Take a look. That's it. It's number 2. It really is her. You know her? Yorha unit number 2. She's an older model, but the same type as you. We work together. The Pearl Harbor drop? Yes. The operation itself was a success, but the Yorha fighters were completely wiped out. Their commander was number 2. A2. Have you met her? Do you know where she is? Actually, we have orders from the bunker to destroy her. What? She's a deserter. She also wiped out an entire team that was sent to bring her back. A2? No. I'm sorry, Let's go, 9S. Hey, power up part. And she
I wonder
asked.
what that was all about. Something must have been up between Anemone and A2.
Some things just aren't easy to talk about, especially for a soldier who's been fighting that long.
I guess so.
9S, you
Huh?
might understand yourself someday.
Right.
Cryptic motherfucker. Can I upgrade any of my bots? Bro, come on. I need one simple gadget, and that's not even the pod that I wanted to upgrade anyways. I have enough of the power-up parts to do all of these. I just need these fucking parts. I need a bunch of water and some mushrooms. Some malarkey. Alright. Let's see if we can't fuse some stuff together to clear out some of this. So let's get this weapon attack 2, since I got 2 starred ones there, so I can make a star number 3. No stars, no star. Damn. Charge attack 3, that's gonna be the best one I have there. And get rid of those melee defense ones. And get rid of a lot of this anti-chain damage one. Ooh, I need to equip that. Max HP plus 3. Or maybe even this plus 4. Here we go. I got 2 auto heals. So make a plus 2 auto heal, that's even better. Okay. So let me change out what I've got going on here. So let me equip some shit, and then I'm gonna sell a bunch of these chips. Okay, so rats. I wish they were laid out in the same way they're laid out in the shop, so I could just tell what I have versus what I want. Alright. So I think there's a better HP up, so let me look for that. That counts as a defense, I believe. Yeah, I'll just go down by the category then. So max HP up plus 2, I believe there's a max HP up plus 3 in here, and it's better than the one I have. It's 7, and this one's 10, yeah. It's a plus 6, good lord. Yeah, bumps your health like fucking 2 grand almost. But I'll stick with this for now, because this gets me to where I was previously without having to combine 2 different chips. So, there we go there. Okay, I can probably get rid of like most of these melee defenses, so I will do that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Auto heal plus 2 star. That's pretty good. I have... I thought I had an auto heal on. No? Huh. Oh, duh. This is the one that I fused. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I've got the defense category sorted out. Attack. I've only got critical as my attack. That's actually kind of crazy. Should probably put another attack in here. I was thinking of doing like shockwave. Look at this, shockwave plus 2, better than almost all of my shockwave plus 1s. Yeah, I'll do that. I like shockwave. There we go. Slotted a shockwave in there. Let's go back to defense. Or no, defense is what I'm done on. I need attack. So, let's see. Yeah, none of these other ones I care about. I'll probably scrap most of those. Alright, support. Fast cooldown plus 3, evade range plus 2, drop rate plus 2, EXP, auto use item. Okay. So evade range plus 2 at 9. Let me see if I have a better one in here. I do not. Okay, that's fine. Drop rate plus 2. See, my drop rate plus 2 is starred, so I'm not going to have a better one in there. XP gain up. I don't have a better one in there. Yeah, and I don't have any better auto use items because I think mine is starred. Yeah, okay. So that's fine. And then I could put on a hacking one. I don't really have any slots left over right now. So maybe not. Yeah, let me optimize these and then I'm just going to sell a bunch of this fluff. Hey, we're going to be getting rid of a lot of shit right now. You. Pretty much like most of my non-starred ones I'm going to be dropping. Oh yeah, and I can sell these just because they give you... They're meant to be sold for money. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think all of these weapon attacks are good to be sold because I already have a plus 3 that's going to be less slot usage than the rest of these, so why even have the rest of these, you know? Alright, down attack, I'll keep one since I have one. I've already got a starred crit up, I believe, so let me make sure. No, it's not starred, it's just a plus 1. It's a plus 1 at 6. Do I have a better one? No, I don't. Okay, I will probably chuck... I'll chuck these two at the very least. And this plus 3. Ranged attack up. I don't even care about these, to be honest with you. Let me chuck. Alright. I've got my shockwave. Yeah, I've got shockwave plus 2 at 7 slots, so... Pretty much, actually all of these I can get rid of. Alright, cool. Shockwave, 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 shockwave. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of these 2. I'll leave this one standing, because this one's actually pretty decent. It's plus 3, and it's only 3 more than the plus 1. Or than the not even plus 1. I'll just get rid of one of... Actually, get rid of both of these. Yeah, both of them are at 10, and this one's 11. Why would I even want these? Hell no. Got a plus 3 charge attack, that's 7. Yeah, we're dumping all of these. Melee defense plus 1. Jump you. I'm definitely dropping you. Anti-chain damage. I believe I currently have an anti-chain damage on, right? Yeah, I have the +3 at 13. Yeah, I'm definitely getting rid of these small ones. Fucking millionaire. I said +3 at 13, right? Yeah, so that's, I've already got another +3 13, so I'm just not gonna worry about that. These max HPs I'm gonna drop. Defensive heal, I'm gonna drop you, and you. Deadly heal, I'm gonna drop anything that isn't the starred one. I've already got a good auto heal attached, so I'm just gonna get rid of any of the ones over here. Oops. Yep, damage absorb. Oh, nice. I'm not gonna attach it, but that does look nice. Yeah, definitely get rid of that if the +2 is less. Evade range, both of these are gonna be the same. I'm just gonna chuck one of them. Moving speed, definitely get rid of the lesser ones, and then same thing with the +1s over here. Yeah, who knew this was going to be a shopping stream? Or a selling stream, I guess. Drop rate, I'll leave these for the time being. I don't worry about that. I think I've got an XP up on right now, right? Yeah, I've got XP +3 at 15 slots. Definitely get rid of you. Taunt, which I'd never use. I do taunt for fun, but I never actually put a slot in for it. Auto use item, I've already got a good one attached, so I can just chuck these. And then these are auto ones, and then some of those. Alright, cool. That cleared out some space. We're wonderful. Alright, back to it. Yeah, so anyways. But yeah, Monster Hunter's fun. I have been a fan of like all of the games that I've played Monster Hunter wise. They all schlap like crazy. Oh shit, I forgot I have this Wandering Couple mission. I should definitely get that sorted out, because I already skipped on it last time. Accidentally. Yeah, Generations Ultimate. I really like that one because it's kind of like the Avengers Endgame Smash Bros Ultimate of Monster Hunter, in that they have everybody, or at least everybody up until that game had come out. I was talking to that one coworker about it. It's like what's it? Because that one came out before World, so pretty much every monster prior to... Ah, shit. I don't want it to start the mission yet. The end mission.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra, extra hard.
You do that.
Stupid twink. Good lord. Himbo. Excuse me, gents. I don't want to fight you. I just want to complete this wandering couple mission. That disappeared. Huh? Oh, I bet since I'm in like that last mission now, it's not gonna work. Okay. Well, never mind. You live and you learn. Ooh, this guy has a mission again. Yeah, I think my only missions now are the game dev machine, parade escort. This guy has another mission for me, and then the Colosseums. Since now the wandering couple mission is blocked off once more. Alright, I'm gonna do the amusement park guy first, since he's been waiting a while. And I think his mission has like a lot of like multi-stage things you need to do. So it's best to just get it cracking before it cracks you. Pause. I feel like I'm conflicted on the next game that I should play. So I was thinking about playing Nier Replicant, which is a game that I have played before, but have not played nearly as much as this game, so I barely remember any of it. But I could also play Dark Souls 2, which is... I was looking through my streaming history. Apparently, I stream like every summer. Pretty much since I started, if you look at my playlists, I'll have like a year break in between each of them, for the most part. And it's just like June, July, August or so are usually like the months that I decide is the time to stream. But last streaming season, I was playing Dark Souls 2 and I stopped playing it. I think as stuff was happening in my life, and I just didn't really feel like it, because it was kind of like a game that just pissed me off. But there is something to be said for games that I don't know what's going to happen in, because you get better reactions that way. Yeah, let's play a game. Alright. So we gotta debug these games, and the way to debug them is to just like walk into walls until the walls give way to you. Okay, we're good here. It's gotta be up here then, huh? Huh? Maybe not. Okay. I was just checking something out. Alright. Get me back in the game, man. Oh. I was not expecting that to happen. I was just gonna see what happened if I didn't kill any enemies, but I guess that's what. Alright. You know something? I don't think my fun game is hard enough yet. We need to reach beyond typical market boundaries to include hardcore gamers. But that can easily be rectified if you bring me a 5-colored cable. Muchas gracias, and best of luck tracking down the 5-colored cable. You can salvage them from machines in the desert. Just go ahead and rip it right out of them. They tend to hang out in groups, so good luck finding the right ones. I thought these machines were your friends. Creativity is my friend. Alright. That actually gives us a good excuse to go do some of the Colosseum, since it's been a minute since I've done the Desert Colosseum, I think. I believe it's been a minute. And I think I'm locked out of the Gamblers Colosseum over there by the flooded ruins, because the main ending mission will start if I do. So I'm pretty certain it'll start if I do. It's like right next to it, so I kind of don't want to chance it. Even if it wouldn't start, it's like, do I want to even give it the possibility to start? No, I don't. Alright. Let's go desert. Oh, actually, it's in the camp. Okay. Well, here, I'm gonna go desert center, and then I'm gonna go to the Colosseum. I'll do a little Colosseum fighting, and then I will make my way back to that one and snag the game dev machine parts from there. Hello, pig. Yeah. He's terrified of the arenas. I think this arena set will be a lot easier with 9S, because I don't know if I've done any of the desert arenas after becoming 9S. I probably have, actually. This is the one with all the rules, right? Well, I forget what the last rule one was. It was like no dodging or some shit like that. Or maybe it was the Gamblers. I don't remember. Let's see. Oof. Level 60 is my next one. Okay, I definitely have played this one then. It's been the Gamblers I haven't. Yeah, let me do this and let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna trivialize these by hacking them since they're level 60 now. Ooh. Even the basic enemies take 2 hacks to kill. It's wicked work. I think it's interesting that in everybody else's mind, I pretty much just walk up to these robots and then they die immediately. Because it takes like a span of 1 second, or however long this, not even a second. It's not, I don't think it's even visible on their side of things. I just like put my hands out to hack them and then they blow up. And it's like a wizard to these guys. Good lord, these guys are beefy. Hello, gentlemen. Have mercy on my soul, please. Thank you. Oh, I love these. They just give me the free attack button by putting these bombs in there. Hope this is riveting hack gameplay. Alright, last set. Good lord. Big man pajamas. Shit. Good lord. Is that 5 hacks to kill this guy? Alright, next guy. Powering up his damn laser over here? Hell no. Come on. Alright, there we go. See, I like that version because it doesn't have a bunch of dudes respawning on me the whole time. Hate those guys. Speaking of, what the fuck is this? Alright, I'm definitely not doing another one if there's another one.
As per Rule 61,993, I declare the fourth trial to be complete.
Well done. XP gain up +6, reset +6, drop rate +6. A bit of history for you. Those who used to live in this land once had to do battle with a great scourge of wolves. I remember that in Nier. The Alpha Wolf was an old and clever soul, and under his guidance did the pack take many of their lives. No matter what era one lives in, life is an eternal struggle. At least I believe I remember that. Maybe not. But yeah, I'm definitely not touching that next trial. 10 minutes of just straight up hacking minigames, hell no. Oswald. That was the name of my character in World. And my cat's name was Grunwald. These were both named after bosses from .hack.gu. I'm glad I got that. I've just been thinking about it this entire time. I kept on thinking of Kobold, K-O-B-A-L-D, because that's the name of an attack that they can do. Like Kobold Laser. And so I was like, where do I keep on coming up with Kobold? But that was it. Glad I got that out. I remade him in... Did I remake him in Rise or Wilds? Or both? I might have remade him in both. But only as my hunting horn main. I have a different person for my longsword character, Jaded Bengus. That's an inside joke with me and my ex. Meow. Hey, I just saw you just dropped off somebody over here. What the hell? Well, I tell you what. I wonder if those chips that they gave me are like super good or some shit. Well, I know they're super good. They're +6, but I wonder if they're diamond chips. That would be nice. Plug-in chips. I know one of them was like drop rate, so let me see about that. Yeah, XP up +6, but it's not starred. Yeah, okay, I won't worry about it. Alright, so got that for that quest. I should go back to the forest to do the forest guys quest as well. This guy and his dangle animals. I think this is where I'm looking for. I do find it annoying that Twitch decided randomly to, well, probably not random, but to me it felt random, to just start deleting VODs like in a very short time frame. Because whenever I first started streaming, like a long time ago, like 3 or 4 years ago, because I was still living with my dad whenever I first started streaming, the VODs would stay up for like fucking months. And so, you know, I wouldn't be stressed about getting them uploaded to my YouTube. I just like, you know, I did them eventually, but I just didn't do it immediately. But now, like, I actually am currently uploading a big batch of them right now, 4 of them, and I was like, oh shit, 2 of them were about to expire like in a day. So it's like, I'm glad I caught it, but it gives you a week to upload them. And I'm certain it's for like storage reasons, so I don't blame them. It's just a little annoying. Greetings, you have returned to us, however. Let me guess, you need more medicine. No, everyone here is fine, but there is a problem. What's going on? A pack of wild animals has recently migrated here from somewhere else in the forest. They seem to have a strong territorial instinct. They have been injuring some of the other nearby animals. Sadly, I do not have the power to stop them. I see where this is going. Oh, are you sure? We can't just let some pack of animals bully their way in here. Where are they now? Thank you. They have adopted a corner of the forest as their lair. Please be careful. I remember this mission. But yeah, so I streamed all of, or not all, a decent chunk of the Elden Ring DLC. Yeah, it wasn't all, because I definitely remember like being like halfway into it whenever I was doing it.
Some animals, but not others?
But I didn't upload, because I think that was like shortly after they made their change, and I just didn't realize it. So, yeah, it's gone to the ether. And I know there were some funny moments in there too, which sucks. Especially because, like, there's a lot of cool fights in that Elden Ring DLC. And I know the final, like, where I beat the final boss, it was like a... It's just me, like, slamming my head against the wall, trying to beat him for forever. And yeah, that's lost, which sucks. Where am I trying to go? I just need to go to this bridge. Come on. I've been doing a lot of nothing today. Like, I've done some productive stuff. I've been wallpapering the room I'm going to be moving into. I could have done a lot more, but it's just on my days off, I feel like not doing anything, so I kind of got to force myself to do stuff. And whenever I do stuff, it'll be like a short burst of productivity, and then like an hour or 2 hours of not doing anything. So during one of my periods of not doing anything, I was doom scrolling on TikTok, and actually that's what I was doing before this stream. I was just doom scrolling, and I was like, do I even want to stream the game? And it's like, yeah, I probably should, because I do want to get to the next playthrough. But what was I gonna say? Doom scrolling. Yeah, I lost it. There was two things that I was gonna say. One of them was I saw.
Is that?
Oop.
Wow. So the leader of the pack was a machine?
Oh, Jesus Christ, they do a lot of damage. Alright. Yeah, one of the things is I saw through my TikTok slop browsing a like a little celebrity game show thing that I thought was kind of fun. It's called like Slay It or Spray It, and it's like two teams of celebrities, be they musical artists or otherwise. But two teams are in like a booth, and it's pretty much like they just do karaoke with the lyrics on the screen, and then at some point the lyrics will kick out and they have to keep on singing, and if they sing incorrectly they get sprayed, but if they sing correctly the other team gets sprayed. And they go in like what's it? They go in turns, the teams. And I thought it was kind of a fun little concept. Especially seeing like, hey, if I was in this, would I know how to record of Bestial Machine?
That's the last of them. Let's go tell that machine that his animal friends are safe.
It's like, would I know how to sing or the lyrics? So I'd be like doing them in my head along with the people from the game show. And
I've been thinking about the machine who was leading that pack.
Oh yeah?
It seemed less like imitation and more like actual animal behavior.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of odd. You thinking there's a reason for it?
Perhaps.
perhaps says nothing else. Refuses to elaborate. But I think I got like 70%, because some of them, my wheelhouse musically is older stuff for the most part. Like there are some newer songs, there's a decent chunk of newer songs that I know, but I'm not quite as into like the newer pop. And by new, I mean anything from when I was born to now. So I'm not quite as well versed in some of the newer pop, you know, like, well, some of them I do, some of them I don't. That's what I'll say there. But excuse me. I like they would randomly bust out with like a fucking sleeper hit that I'd be like, yo, like if I was on there I'd just slay. What's it, like Valerie by Amy Winehouse, absolute banger. I was playing that while walking through the halls in high school. Okay, record of Bestial Machine. Long, long ago, a record left in a broken memory circuit. The leader of an animal pack picked me up when I was broken and could not move and saved me. He was a great leader. He lived for the pack. When he died, I wanted to do the same, to live for everyone's sake and die for everyone's sake. But I am a machine, so everyone would leave me behind. But the pack lives on and brings new life, so it is my duty to protect that. It was the promise I made to my dead leader. With these memories of peace, I must continue to protect my family. But one day in the war between the androids and machines, the forest was razed. We cannot go on living without a home. The family falls apart. That is why I search for a new place to live, a forest where we can all live and where no one will bother us. I am here, so it will be okay. I swear to find a way to make everyone happy. Oh. That's the, Yeah, I just killed him and his entire family. That's, my bad, gang. My bad. To be fair, I think he attacked first. I don't remember. I'm going to assume he attacked first. You know, I never attack without provocation. Strange doll. That sounds strange. A strange doll that was nailed to a tree. Back in the war, it's unclear what this item was used for. Well, it's a doll, so I don't know, brushing its hair. I think this is the last mission for this goober. I know he has a number of them, but I think I remember that being the last one. Also, I remember it giving me a lot more trouble. I think I died to them one time whenever I did that. In any case, you dispatch the wild animals. You have my thanks. Now we can live here in peace. Here, please take this. Animal bait, full recovery, auto heal plus 5, 10,000, and some XP. Do you know anything about the machine that was leading the pack? What machine? The pack leader was a machine life form that seemed to think it was an animal. We couldn't even communicate with it. I see, but you dispatched them, yes? In that case, all is well, all is peace. Okay. I know I just got unit data, but I'm going to assume that is for the, yep, for this guy. Okay, so his quest line probably isn't done yet,
How can
still.
you love animals and yet not bat an eye at the death of a fellow machine? I do not get these guys.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that is the end of his mission. They are playing the sad music. Not 100%, cause oh yeah, apparently this music gets my videos copyright stricken. They whenever I upload videos, it'll tell me like it does a check of the whole set of videos, and then it'll say like, hey, you know, this one may have potential earning limitations, and it'll tell me why. And it'll say like, oh, it's because this song played, or it's because this audio played for this amount of time in this area and in this area of the video. So I had a, actually I've got my laptop next to me because I'm uploading. The first stream where I did like a bunch of side quests, that one has it on there because this song played like 2 or 3 times in that video. And this song is, I guess, copyright prone. I'm not actually, like, copyright stricken, but if I wanted to monetize the videos, then I could be. So, you know, it'll never happen. But I thought that was funny. And whenever I found that feature, I started looking through some of my older videos, like my .hackgu videos. Yeah, I'd be in some hot water if someone wanted to sue me, or if I wanted to take my videos to be monetized, and then someone wanted to sue me, it'd be my ass. Because those games also have a decent little bit of copywritten music. Where am I going? I think I was about to start heading back towards this fucking area. Oh, that's new. Huh. Or is that just where the trial thing is? Hold on. I think that's just another trial. Because it looks to be like, oh wait, no, it's not. The trial's over here. Okay, that's a new mission. Huh. That is surprising. Shit came out of nowhere. Meal. Get out of here. I need to talk to my boy. Who is getting in the way of talking to my my propaganda-laden man over here. Every day's a sale. Every sale's a win. These are wise words spat by this gentleman here. The meshing of the very sad music and the very Emil music is not, well, let's just say I've heard better remixes. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's it. Oh my god. Where the fuck did you come from? Die. Hello, Emil. Finally. And nothing really that I care for. Oh well. I'll buy some of these since I only have 2. I might need those. Same thing for this. Let's get a couple of those. Strip screw. Warped wire. Yeah, definitely need 30 of those. Cool. Tell you what, let me use a teleporter over here instead of... I was gonna run all the way through the desert area to get to that new mission, but maybe I should use my intellect here and teleport. There we go. Boodle. Alright. Come on, piggy. Let's go. The mission was like over here-ish. And I can't check my minimap. It was like opposite that other one. So I'm going to assume over here. Oh, you know what? I think I know who it is. I think I remember this mission. It's gonna be an android, I bet. Watch. Yep. Whoa, 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 watch your step around here. There might be ancient relics buried beneath the surface. Me? I'm researching the old world. You guys are with Yorha, right? Say, if you find anything in the desert that looks like a relic, can you bring it to me? I'll find a way to reward you for the trouble. Okay. That mission is essentially hold down the this shit.
Relics in the desert without assistance might prove difficult. Proposal. Unit 9S should use the dynamic scanner.
Yeah, I don't actually care for this mission, so I will not participate lively in it. I'm just gonna let it be. If it's not right here on you, buddy, I'm not gonna go for it and keep it a bean with you. Ooh. If I plan on going to go round them up later, I'll go ahead and put a little bit more effort into that one, but off rip, nah, I ain't gonna look for it. Simply not going to happen. Yes. Okay. What was I about to get back into doing? I know I have the game dev one, and then I've got the parade escort. So, yeah, I think next best bet is going for the amusement park again. I only realize now that I'm getting closer to the end of this stream that maybe uploading a bunch of videos from Twitch to YouTube and then also streaming at the same time might not be the best idea. I sure hope the stream is looking and or sounding decent enough. I don't really do any quality control on these anyways, so if not, oh well. Say lovey. I was a couple days ago, I was listening to a couple of my old streams just to, because I was trying to, I say that I have no quality control. I will listen to them a little bit, like the uploaded versions, just to see what they sound like, to see if I need to change my audio levels for the next stream. And I started doing that like way back whenever I first started with Dark Souls 1. I started streaming that because a buddy of mine wanted to watch me play that game. And the sound levels in like my first like 5 streams were like just fucking horrid. Like I just never got my mic to the correct level that it needed to be at, so I was just like talking extremely quietly. And something that I forgot to do in my Sekiro stream, but Xbox is weird, you have to be in a party, otherwise your voice will glitch out. I just zap and tweak, and now it's so hard you'll wonder if anyone even bothered to bug test it. Pause. I doubt you can beat it, but if you do, I'll give you a really nice prize. Feel like playing a game? Sure. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna see if maybe you debug it by just not killing anybody. That's gonna be my theory. No? Okay. Next, I'm gonna kill everybody. Okay. Never knew how difficult it was to be a creative genius. That's why I've decided to go out on top. Thank you for your support. New bolts, rusty bolts, stun, memory alloy, hijack boost, heal drop +4, combust +4, 10,000. I did it. Interesting. Now I just have the hack minigame music here, out and about. That is something that has happened. Also, something new that I found, apparently if you unlock a achievement on Xbox, it will play through your computer. Because I have my laptop next to me and it just played the rare achievement sound, which I just got on my Xbox as well. Getting 80% of the potential plug-in chips in the game. Okay, so done there. Now I think Parade Escort is my only mission besides the Colosseums, which I'm going to assume that those carry over, because there's no way they expect you to get to level 70 within the first 2 playthroughs. So I'm not going to stress about those. Only other one that I had to skip out on was Wandering Couple, so I really hope that that one can continue over to the next playthrough, because that would be unfortunate. I feel like it won't, Because I feel like that mission's very dependent on some stuff that happens that are dependent on the stuff that happens after this playthrough not happening. But who knows? Maybe I'm just being cryptic and weird for no reason. Well, at the very least, as long as I don't do that mission, they are still technically in the village and not, like, dying. Because that's... I mean, whenever I last left them on the first one, they were, like, on their way... Like, they were dying. Or they were going to be dead, like, as soon as I finished the mission, so... At least they're alive now, yeah. You can't beat being alive. Chum. I'm not gonna fuck around on this one. I'm gonna save these lives, by God. This parade is going to be escorted, bitch. Come on, slowpokes. And as long as I don't spot any other missions, this will probably be my last one for the end of the stream. I was planning on going to bed around midnight, and that's why I did label this stream short stream. That's what I have it called, right? Yeah, short stream. Because when I started, I was at like 10:30, so I knew it was going to be like a maximum hour and a half stream. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. That means next stream is going to be finishing this playthrough, which could be pretty cool. It'll probably be finishing this playthrough and then also starting the next one, just like the last time I finished the other playthrough. Shit, okay. These guys are not fucking around. Good lord. They give me a damn chance. Ooh, not the laser, please. How much further y'all gotta go? I think they're good. Whew. That last part kind of got me, because I think I lost 2 of them. Thank you very much. We managed to complete the parade without being annihilated. Well, you didn't have to be annihilated. I know this isn't much of a reward, but please accept it. Large recovery, impact bracer, deaden plate, socket, reset. How wonderful. I think our joy came across this time. We'll soon be holding another parade elsewhere, but hope we can count on your support for that as well. Ah, shit. I didn't know that this was a multi-stage mission. So do you think us fools? I'm sorry. I hope to see you again. Yeah, I did not realize that was a multi-stage mission. Yep, there we go. They've got another one. And they're right there. Woohoo! We'll look at some mail. I'm not gonna do the second stage of that one. Okay, I've already seen that one. I'm gonna take a quick peek at my map. If that's the only mission that I've got, yeah. Then yeah, I'm just gonna leave that as is. I do not care enough about the parade escort missions to want to continue to do them, and so I will not. So that's gonna be it for this stream. I'm gonna go position myself like right next to the where I need to go for next one. But yeah, that'll be it for this, and that makes next stream the last stream for this playthrough. What? Before the next one. But we'll get to see what was happening with 9S the entire time, because we're gonna fight the that big motherfucker, the guy that like EMPs everybody. So we're gonna fight him as a unit, and then at the end of the fight he does his EMP thing, and then you lose track of 9S. So we'll get to see what actually happened with 9S while he was doing his thing, or while he was getting crucified by Adam. And then and then he just shows up at the end of the last fight as well. So yeah, he was he had his own situation going on there for a little bit, and we're gonna figure that out next time on Nier Automata. Anyways, so I will see y'all probably tomorrow, if I don't take my classic 7-hour nap. If I do, then shit, it might be like 2 or 3 days, but we'll see. Alright, thank you, bye.